This is a gown with a lot of pieces to it. It has all these pieces added at the bottom of the dress. I have 1, 2, 3. I would say they're called flounces. 1, 2, 3, 4 flounces and a train. And so what I'm doing is removing the train, which is this long, and actually doesn't meet. It starts here and ends here, so it's not enclosed. It's to remove the train, cut a piece of the fabric, close this opening that's right here, and hopefully try to sew the train back to where it can sit better on the dress and not be too long to where the client is saying that it's too long and it was just dragging on the ground. So that is the mission. So I am in the process of just removing the train at this time. So the client is asking for this section here to be closed up. That's where the opening is. So I'm gonna try to cut fabric from the train that was cut off at the bottom and try to piece it here. So the part that I cut off, it shapes, it's on a flare where it's like this, and then I'm trying to measure so I have the right amount to cut. So as it is right now, there is a stiffening in the fabric, and so I don't think the machine will handle it, so I'm just trying to be safe, and I'm hand sewing this together. And this is where the opening is. And I'll do a few stitches so it will be reinforced. I am breaking up the job to be done. I'm not looking at everything all at once. Working on closing up the opening that's at the bottom, and then I will move on to the next thing that I see needs to be done. The customer has also asked, I usually say customer or client, they have asked for something to be done to the sleeve here. So I am trying to see the best thing that can be done, because as you So I am reinforcing the hand stitch with the sewing machine and just trying to avoid all these sequins and beads here. So this is where I closed up that opening that was there, cutting the train off the bottom of the dress, and I attached the fabric there. In the middle, you'll see that stitch right there. So that's where I added this piece, so it gave the length to meet with the tail or the actual hem. So this is the original hem, and this is the piece that I joined to meet with the hem. So I had to give that stitch right there to join it together. But yeah, so that's what we did on this dress here for right now. So this is what the finished work looks like after removing the train that was hanging at the bottom of the dress, reattaching it to the dress, and also closing up the opening that was here on the dress. This small piece was removed. Also from the train that was hanging and attached to the dress where there was no embellishment there. All right, so this is the full length of the gown.